Howdy y'all, it's Russell back with Gwinnett Lawns and beautiful. Ooh, you know what it is? That's right, it's that summer June sky, Atlanta, Georgia. Today is June the 29th, 2023. As you see, I have the truck all loaded up. Just need to put my cooler and my route sheet in there. I'm hydrating. I've drank about 40 ounces of water already today, this morning. I woke up at 5:30. It is 7:51. It is absolutely beautiful out here. It's a little warmer than it was yesterday morning. And as you can see, as it is every day here, the Bermuda is like, well, soaking wet with the dew. So what I'm going to do today, well, first of all, I want to ask you guys this question. We're getting ready to, on Tuesday will be the 4th of July holiday. And I wanted to find out if you guys are mowing on that day. I try as best I can to not work on holidays just because it's a holiday. I like to take the day off. However, next week is my heavy week. So what I'm planning on doing is I'm planning on trying to do maybe almost half of my yards that I would normally do on Tuesday on Monday and do the other half on Wednesday. Now, I don't know, that's gonna make two horribly busy days. I don't know if I can do that many yards. I do get to the point where if it's 4 or 5 in the afternoon, I start getting burned out. It happens. If it was in, I don't know, the 70s, even though to me that's a little cool, it's a little uncomfortable, but I seem to have more motivation. I don't know, maybe a little bit more, but so I'm going to, and I may be able just to do a couple yards on the 4th, like in the morning. I don't have a problem with that at all. That's my plan. So what are you guys gonna do? Are you taking the 4th of July off? Are you moving the yards to another day? Are you gonna go ahead and mow like a normal day? I definitely am not gonna get up at 5:30 in the morning like I normally do, or 4 in the morning. I sleep in a little bit. So it is going to be, supposed to be 95 degrees today. I think it's supposed to be 98 degrees tomorrow, according to the weather here in Atlanta. The humidity was only, yesterday it was only 45%. Actually, at 90 degrees, 91 degrees, it was up to 40%, which is very, very low for Atlanta. Usually it's in the 60s. Yep, 94 today, 97 Friday, 98 Saturday. So we're in the low to mid 90s, it looks like, till next Wednesday. I have a bush job and mowing to do on Friday. And yeah, so what I think I'm gonna do today is I want you guys to just let me know down in the comments what you are gonna do on the 4th of July. And don't forget that the Comfort Trim giveaway for those really awesome American Eagle Comfort Trims, that's the last set that I have, will be on the 4th of July. Don't forget, probably in the afternoon. I think I'm just gonna document. I did this last year when it was, I don't know, it was almost near 100. Just kind of document how I feel going throughout the day. I don't know if I'll show much mowing, but if you guys are just getting started in landscaping, or you're not used to working outside, whether you're up north or down in the south, you know, we're used to the heat down here, but still, I mean, we're all humans, and you've got to hydrate. Yesterday, I drank over 2 gallons of water, mostly water, a little bit of Gatorade, of course some electrolytes, so that's a lot, but I felt really good. So when I got home, but I'm gonna tell you this, when I was at my last yard, I had my last water. I didn't have anything else. I was tapped out. So I got more water than I had yesterday with me because it's going to be even hotter. So, all right, I'm not going to keep flapping my gums here. I need to get going because it's 7:56 and I need to get to the first yard. Oh, and also remember, the temperature of whatever it is, that's in the shade. Okay, so the temperature in the sun is, I think it's maybe 30 or 40 degrees hotter when you're in the bright sunshine. So just remember that if you're standing in the sun and it's supposed to be 95, it's like 120 on you. So just remember that. All right, well, I'll see you guys in a little while. All right, so it is 8:58 right now, and I just finished up that yard right there. It's got a really, it's weird. It's got a ton of fescue in the top half of the backyard, which I like cutting, and the rest of it's Bermuda. But it's very, the yard is extremely bumpy, but it's, right now it's full shade in the backyard, and I just checked, it's 75 degrees and 75% humidity. Like, I am sweating really bad right now. But as soon as I get moving, and I have this cooler right here completely packed. And yes, I'll probably end up drinking everything that's in there at a minimum. All right, well, I'm gonna move on. All right, so it is 10:03. It's 79 degrees and humidity is 69%. So if you don't know, as the temperature increases, the relative humidity decreases, as long as there was no addition of humidity in the air. So that's why the humidity is always more in the morning when it's cold. Like, it's a higher number, but it's, yeah. And the reason is because of air expansion. So, I feel good. I got my sweat on. This yard, I like this yard, but I have to weed eat, like, from that rock, if you can see it all the way up, because, and the same thing in the backyard, probably twice as much, because I cannot get a mower over there. There are too many stumps and rocks, and like tons, probably 50 stumps over there, and rocks, thousands of rocks. I don't even like weed eating because I don't want to put a stone through somebody's window around here. I mean, big rocks, like baseball size ones. So not even the Ballard Gold Hybrid blades can handle that. So as part of my protocol, I was, when I started doing the video this morning, I forgot to bring my electrolyte powder and my sea salt. So all I have is my water and a couple Gatorades. So I'm getting ready to consume this 20 ounces of filtered water. So every single job, minimum of 1 drink of water or 1 bottle of water. And depending on how I feel, sometimes I have to drink 2 of them. So I'll tell you all at the end of the video how many ounces of water and stuff I drink. But yeah, there's a little bit of a breeze. Yesterday was a really good breeze. I need more of the breeze today because it's gonna be really hot. But I like it. Look at that sky. Not a cloud in that sky. Well, there's some high cirrus clouds over there if you can see it. But we ain't talking about that. All right, I gotta get moving because every minute I wait is more of a minute. I'd have to be out in the sun later this afternoon, and I have to cut my own yard. So that means I'll be cutting my yard in the full sun, probably around 4 or 5 today. Gotta get done. All right, I will see you guys in the next one. It is 10:56. It's 82 degrees. The humidity is 62%. So I just did this yard that was behind me. You can't see it, but only a piece of it was in the shade. Gatorade now. So I'm probably gonna have to, I may have to drink another bottle of water after this. Got a nice refreshing breeze coming through here. Strawberry kiwi, it's not my favorite. I like orange and lemon lime. So my mindset's good, I feel good. That's 3. And then I've got coming up is my pretty much the only yard that I have that's pretty like perfectly flat. And then I think what I'm gonna do, no, I'm just gonna keep pushing forward. Yep. So yeah, I'm testing 4 new trimmer lines that I will do a review on, and the Speed Feed 500 head. And the line that I just put on there, it's not my favorite. And these are all 0.130 line. So anyway, here comes another landscaper. He's braving the heat. All right, well, I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, it is 11:49. Let's see what the temperature is. Hey Siri. What's the temperature?
It's about 85 degrees outside.
Hey Siri. What's the humidity?
The humidity is currently 56%.
So there is a tiny bit of a breeze. This is the yard that I did right here. For those of you that have really like all your properties are flat, bless you and more power to you. You know, it is refreshing to do a yard that I don't have to walk up and down hills. It really is. And you're very fortunate to do that, to have that, because this is very rare for me to have a yard that's flat like this. I got a few of them, but most of them got nasty hills. So I had to drink that Gatorade and another bottle of water. So I'm drinking another bottle of water. Now, it is possible to drink too much water, and what you don't want to do is you'll flush too many electrolytes out. And that's not good. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm not too far from the house. I'm going to go home and I'm going to make me another electrolyte drink and then drink that, because I don't want to, I don't want to deplete my electrolytes. I feel good. I feel real good right now. I have 1, 2, 4 more left? I have 4 more, but they're pretty big. Plus I gotta do my own yard. So anyway, I'm gonna go head to the house, grab some electrolyte mix, and then I'm gonna head to the next one. All right, it is 12:59 and I just finished another one. It took me about 30 minutes. It was the one I did the video on the bush removal and pine straw install. It is behind me, so you can't really see it. Hey Siri, what's the temperature?
It's about 88 degrees outside.
88 degrees. Hey Siri, what's the humidity?
The humidity is currently 51%.
51%. All right, so it's getting on up there. It is absolutely beautiful out here. I'm feeling good. My next yard is only about 10 houses up the street. So I'm gonna sit right here and I'm gonna drink another water. Drink this here water. I'm feeling good though. I really would I would really appreciate it if it would have a little bit better breeze. There's a slight breeze, but filtered water straight from Gwinnett County Municipal Water Department. Do you guys use a water filter? Do you have one? I don't like drinking out of plastic water bottles because it doesn't taste good. These are just bottles I reuse, kombucha bottles. I have about 20 of these in the refrigerator, ready to go. So I'm drinking, I'll give the final count later, but the floorboard's full of bottles now. Yeah, this is good. The next yard, because it's tedious, it's zoysia, and I have to cut it a couple times to disperse the clippings, and I have to go through the backyard. I can't go around. There's 2 driveways. It's kind of a weird layout, but the grass is, I call it's marooned. The grass is either between curbs or beds, mulch beds, and the whole property. So in certain places I'll double cut it. It looked like it was getting a little heat stressed when I passed by it a little bit earlier, but I'm gonna knock it down. We're gonna get it. It's a lot of trimming because I have to edge every single place where the grass and the beds meet, so it's a lot, but it's all right. Man, this is so good. All right, so I'm gonna go do the next one and I'll report back. Whew. All right, it is, what time is it? It's 1:57. Hey Siri, what's the temperature?
It's about 90 degrees outside.
And then some. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. What's the humidity?
The humidity is currently 48%.
All right. Okay, so yeah, it took me about 50 minutes to do. This is the yard. I showed it before. Zoysia. It's not emerald green zoysia. It's a little rougher texture than emerald green. I don't know what kind it is. One of my customers, well, actually 2 of my customers have emerald green zoysia. I have 3 zoysia only yards. So I'm feeling good. There's almost no breeze now. The sky is really hazy. So my plan is I'm gonna take this here water and I'm gonna drive it. I have about, I don't know, 12-minute drive or so, maybe 15 minutes to the next one, and I probably will drink another one after. I'm probably gonna drink 2, 40 more ounces. So good. So mentally, I feel really good. Physically, I feel really good. It is, I'm not gonna say this heat is oppressive. I think my threshold is like 90. I think I figured it out one time. It's like 95 or 6 to where it's just, but I think if I maintain super high hydration, that I'll be good. telling you, electrolytes are the key. And maintaining hydration the night before. You can't just start out here after you've already started getting your sweat on. It's just not enough. Man. You know what? I'm just gonna pop open another one. So I've got 2 more yards. Electrolytes. 2 more yards to do. Both of them I enjoy. Both of them are one of them's pretty flat. It's in my neighborhood. Let me see, I got, okay, so I only have 3 waters and a Gatorade left, so I don't know. I still got to do my yard. Anyway, I'll see you guys at the next one. All right, just knocked out another one. It is 3:15. Hey Siri. What's the temperature?
It's about 91 degrees outside.
91. Hey Siri. What's the humidity?
The humidity is currently 46%.
All right, so it's as hot right now as it was yesterday. So I think we usually reach our peak temperature around 5. So I have 1 more yard to do. I'm going to finish my electrolytes right here, and then I'm gonna drink me 1 water. The yard that I'm doing is in my neighborhood. So let me see how many waters I got left. Three waters and a Gatorade. No. Correction. 2 waters and 2 Gatorades. I prefer the water. I usually like to leave 1 Gatorade as a victory drink. I don't know why. But yeah, so I will see you guys at the next one. All right, guys, so that took 1 hour. It is, what time is it? 4:31. Hey Siri. What's the temperature?
It's about 92 degrees outside.
Sure is. Hey Siri. What is the humidity?
The humidity is currently 45%.
I am sweating like crazy. And also I had a casualty here. My mount broke. Holds my trimmer up. I had basically just finished mowing. Like, couldn't have happened at a better time. So I'm gonna have to fix that at home, but I designed it so that it was very easy. I just need to get a piece of threaded rod. I have plenty. And put a new piece on there. That'll be that. All right, so I'm just 2 streets over from my street, so we're going to, I'm not going to bother drinking any water right now. So it's really hazy out right now. Oh, I'm feeling really good. Very good. And I'm going to give you guys a tally of how much I've drank. But we still have 1 more yard to do. My yard. And I'm gonna cut that yard. I'm gonna use the Honda. I'm gonna use that Honda mower. You guys know I love that Honda. yeah, it's my energy level's good. My there's the yard right there. I had to triple cut it in some places. That is the yard with almost the fastest growing grass that I have. It's crazy. And after 2 weeks, it's tall and thick. And yeah, that's the way it is. So I'm going to get back to the home base here, and I'm going to fix that threaded rod first. It says there's 50% chance of rain, and I want to go ahead and get the yard cut. So I'm going to do that. It'll take me 1 hour to push mow my yard. I know, why don't you use the Trimstar and do it in 20 minutes? Well, I hate to say this, but the Trimstar does not do a good job on my yard at 2 inches. It's not that it doesn't do a good job, it's just the deck is too wide. My yard's very bumpy. Look at that. It's pristine. I don't want to scalp it. So, I'm going to be using the Honda. I've tried the Trimstar and I also tried the Wright. What am I doing? Driving like a drunk sailor. Yeah, both of them scalped pretty bad at 2 inches. Just because my yard's so bumpy. So that's all right. When I cut my yard, it's like a vacation. All right, well, I'm gonna cut that and then cut the huge backyard and side yard, do all that, and I will report back to you guys on how I'm feeling and the temperature. Woo. All right, so it is, what time is it? It is 6:37. I laid down the Domination stripes with the 21-inch mower. So it took me about an hour and a half after I edged and blew everything, and I took two breaks, one break after the front yard and one break after the backyard, and I drank a bunch of water. So first of all, let's see. Hey Siri. What's the temperature?
It's about 89 degrees outside.
89 degrees. Hey Siri. What's the humidity?
The humidity is currently 49%.
All right. So this is actually my third shirt, or maybe my fourth shirt. But anyway, so here's what I drank today. I drank 10 16-ounce bottles of water. I drank 3 20-ounce bottles of Gatorade Zero. This is about 22 ounces of water I had in that, and this is like 24 ounces of water. So the grand total so far is 266 ounces. Now I'm getting ready to go drink me a coconut water. That's 20 ounces. That's 286. And I'll drink another one of these. So that's 300 and something. I may drink 2 more of these. So we're probably looking, oh, I'm gonna probably drink another kombucha, an actual kombucha. So probably about 325 ounces. So 128 ounces is a gallon. So 325 divided by 120, nope. 325 divided by 128. So it's about 2.5 gallons of fluid. It's a lot. Anyway, I gotta go eat, take a shower, and then edit this video. So that's a lot of fluid. I feel really, really good. I have no lethargy. I feel really good. Yeah. I'm hungry now. It's time to eat. It's almost 7. So I have been out almost 12 hours in this heat, completely and totally. So I am going to take this stuff back in to the house. I'm gonna go get my grub on, and I hope this video was entertaining. I think the takeaway, well, it started out just to be a what did you do 4th of July, but I think the takeaway is here that this heat can be very dangerous. However, if you take precautions and do what you should do, stay hydrated. That's the most important thing. So it'll be interesting to see whether I get, because I usually get like really bad leg cramps and stuff. But I drink a lot of fluid, so we'll see. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much for sticking with me on this video, and I will see you on the next one.